Well, the year 2000 was a very interesting year overall. Back then, a lot of people thought it was going to be the end of the world when technology was going to fail. But behold, on the 1st of January, all the computers, all the electronics, well, just ran normally as it was in December 31st, 1999. There was a lot of metal albums in the year 2000. It was just hard to narrow it down to 10, but I think I got my 10 favorite metal albums of 2000. Now before I start, pop your favorite metal albums down below, and I'm excited. Let's get on with it. So coming up first is Halloween: The Dark Ride. This album is fantastic. It's a much more darker, sort of atmospheric album by Halloween, but I just feel that it easily had to make it into my top 10 metal albums of 2000. I've recently gotten into Halloween, and it's all thanks to the self-titled album which was released this year. The Dark Ride by Halloween was released on October 21st, so it was later in 2000. And overall, there are some great songs like All Over the Nations, Mr. Torture. Mr. Torture is such an awesome song. Mirror Mirror, If I Could Fly, Immortal, and The Dark Ride, which is like a 9-minute song. Holy shit, what a fantastic album this is. I really love the guitar melodies. The guitar melodies are quite dark in tone, and Andy Dara's vocals on this are just absolutely fantastic. You expect the vocalist of Halloween to really take control of an album like this, and his vocals are much more darker in my opinion. It's a much more darker Halloween album with some really darker melodies that I love, I really do, and that's why Halloween Dark Ride is sitting at number 10. Next up is Behold, we got Enslaved, Mardrum, Beyond the Within. When I first listened to this album, I fucking loved it. Very hard names to pronounce, but I love the track. I love track 10. And I really love the instrumental as well to end off the album. This is just a batshit crazy album by Enslaved. It's proggy, some beautiful guitar noodling on this. Love the harsh aggressive vocals, really love the clean vocals as well. And overall, it's just a really weird album that I really do enjoy. Love the second track. I love Entrance Escape as well. Just a really funky sort of track. And I love the vibe of this. It's quite atmospheric in tone. The production is awesome. And yeah, a lot of people really love this album, and I understand why. I really love this album as well by Enslaved, and it's one of my favorite albums by Enslaved. We'll have to do an album ranking for Enslaved one day. But yeah, Mardrum, in my opinion, is one of the best metal albums of 2000. Really do enjoy it. It's very fun, it's very energetic, it's quite progressive. This is when Enslaved were becoming more progressive in nature, and they started to create some weird fucking albums. Next up is Morbid Angel, Gateways to Annihilation. Holy shit, one of my favorite albums by Morbid Angel. I love it. Summoning Redemption, Ageless Still I Am, He Who Sleeps. This is a much more doomier sort of album by Morbid Angel, and this was released on October 17th. So we had some really good albums in October through Earache Records. Now Steve Tucker is a vocalist on this album, and wow, some really awesome songs. Slow, doomy moments. Ageless Still I Am is, dare I say, one of the most fucking slowest Morbid Angel songs. He Who Sleeps, To the Victor the Spoils. Great guitar solos on this, great riffages. It's a fantastic death metal album. Secured Limitations is one of my favorite fucking songs by Morbid Angel, just because of the harsh, aggressive vocals, harmonization with such shrieky vocals as well. Secured Limitations, holy shit, I love it. God of the Forsaken, all of these fucking songs absolutely bang. I love the song titles on this album, I really do. One of the best. Next up is In Flames, Clayman. Released on July 3rd, 2000 through Nuclear Blast. I love how In Flames are experimenting on this album. Dare I say, really dabbling into the sort of new metal elements on this. Songs like Bullet Ride, Only for the Weak is one of the best songs off the album. The chorus is so damn melodic. I want to sing it, I really do. I want to sing it, but I better not. Clayman, Satellites and Astronauts, one of the best songs off the album. Suburban Me and Another Day in Quicksand, that guitar solo is absolutely amazing. Really love the drumming. I love Anders Frieden's vocals as well on this. Incorporate more cleaner vocals on this album. Very different to Colony. This is a much more experimental album by In Flames, but it is regarded as one of the best. I believe I did an In Flames album ranking a few months ago, and I put this pretty high as well. But yeah, overall, Clayman In Flames deserve to be in the best metal albums of 2000. Next up is Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory, one of the best new metal albums, a classic new metal album. Absolutely love it. Songs like One Step Closer, With You, Point of Authority, Crawling in My Skin, Runaway, By Myself, In the End. Holy shit, In the End, that chorus is amazing. Cure for the Itch is a great instrumental, Pushing Me Away. I love Chester Bennington's vocals. Need I say more? This is a classic album. It's quite heavy, it's quite angsty as well. And yeah, as a child, I fucking love this album. This is a childhood album through and through. And there's no way I would forget Linkin Park Hybrid Theory, even though I'm sort of moving away from Linkin Park. But holy shit, Hybrid Theory still bangs. Next up is Kronos, Rotting Christ. Yes, Rotting Christ released an album called Kronos on August 28th through Century Media Records, and I gotta tell you what, this is a fantastic fucking black metal album. This is my favorite black metal album of 2000, and it's just so damn good. There are elements of black metal, death metal, and mellow death on this album, with amazing songs like Art of Sin, which has a mellow death riff. Lucifer over London is so damn good, one of the catchy songs off the fucking album. I believe it's an actual cover from Current 93 apparently. URI, Kronos, Time Stands Still, and Glory of Sadness, which is a fantastic song overall. The longest song off the album. The song ends around about 8 minutes, and there's like a 4-minute gap, and at the end is sort of ambient moments, ambient instrumentals, but overall it's a very good way to end off the album. Fantastic album, great solos, great vocals as well. Saki's vocals are amazing on this. Love the black metal elements, love his growls as well, and not to mention great guitar solos. Like, there are some really awesome guitar solos, really throwing back to some Maiden-esque riffs as well. This is a very fun, catchy album, one of the best black metal albums of 2000. Fucking love it. Kronos, Rotting Christ is sitting here. Next up is, wow, the king of heavy metal, Dio Magica. This is such an awesome album. This album is quite divisive by a lot of fans, but holy shit, I love it. Magica is one of my favorite albums by Dio, just because of how conceptually epic this album is. You know I love rock opera, and holy shit, Magica is such a fantastic concept album. I love the riffs on this. The riffs are so damn good. Feed My Head, one of my favorite songs. Fever Dreams, holy shit, the chorus on that is amazing. Dio's vocals are incredible. Love the beautiful ballad, As Long As It's Not About Love. Beautiful ballad. Otherworld. And then he tells the narration of what Magica is about. You got Dio's magical voice echoing throughout your ears, 18 minutes, and I just love the narration. I just love how this album becomes an audiobook. It does. And Lord of the Last Day, the riff on it, so damn good. Turn to Stone, a fucking fantastic album by Dio. Absolutely loved it. Conceptually, it's all about pointing, the protagonist is actually the enemy himself, Shadowcast, who basically wants to take control of a civilization. But these two heroes, Errol and Chalice, that are trying to find the Book of Magica in order to find a spell to destroy Shadowcast. So overall, it's a great fucking story. I love the conceptual moments and a lot of emotion on this album. One of my favorite albums of 2000. Wow, we're talking about death metal now. Next album is Immolation, Close to a World Below, released on November 6th through Metal Blade Records. This album is so damn good. This is probably going to be my favorite Immolation album, Close to World Below. I did an Immolation ranking a few months ago and I put Here and After, but yeah, Close to World Below is probably my favorite album. I fucking love it. High Coward, Father, You're Not a Father. I fucking love that song. Furthest from the Truth, Unpardonable Sin, Put My Hand in the Fire, Close to a World Below. Ooh, what a great album. This is Black and Death. Immolation become Black and Death. I was going to put Behemoth Philema 6, but holy shit, I feel that Immolation, Close to World Below, is a lot better than Philema 6. Great songs, great songwriting. Love Ross Dolan's vocals on this. It's so dark and visceral in tone. The guitar melodies throughout some of these songs are amazing. Whoa, one of the best. Next up is MORBID. It is Cradle of Filth MAIDEN. Holy shit. Yes, this is my first Cradle of Filth album, released on October 30th through Music for Nations, and what can I say, this is one of my favourite Cradle of Filth albums. You know what, when the brand new Cradle of Filth album is released on October 22nd this year, I will be doing a Cradle of Filth album ranking, that's for sure. And Death Magic for Adepts, Lord Abortion, how sick and twisted is that song? Creatures That Kissed in Cold Mirrors, a fantastic instrumental. It's very symphonic, this album. It's like symphonic black metal. I like to call it just extreme metal. There are elements of black metal. Saffron's Curse. I saw Saffron's Curse live, and holy shit, the melody is amazing. Her ghost in the fog. Danny Phil's vocals on that. Tearing the Veil from Grace, one of the catchiest fucking songs by Cradle of Filth. Tortured Soul Asylum, yeah, this album is hectic, it's chaotic, and I fucking love it. MAIDEN Cradle of Filth is my second favourite album of 2000. Next up is A Brave New World. It's A Brave New World by Iron Maiden. No doubt Brave New World was going to make it into my #1 album of 2000. I absolutely love it. Songs like The Wicker Man, I See the Ghosts of Navigator, Brave New World, We're Blood Brothers, The Mercenary, Dream of Mirrors. I only dream in black and white, only dream cause I'm alive. Holy shit. This album is so damn fucking sing-alongable. The Fallen Angel, the Nomad, you're the writer of the Ancient East. No, oh my god, Nomad's amazing as well. Got songs like Out of the Silent Planet, Out of the Silent Planet we are. The Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Can I just go on? This album's a masterpiece by Iron Maiden. This was when Bruce Dickinson comes back. After his hiatus and Blaze Bayley went, Bruce Dickinson came back, reunited with Iron Maiden. Holy shit, they made an amazing album like Brave New World. Absolutely fucking love it. No doubt it was going to be my #1 album of 2000. Fucking love this band. They are my favourite band of all time now. Oh, I'm going to say they are my favourite band of all time. That's for sure. It's a great fucking album. It's my favourite album of 2000. I just can't, I love the solos on this. I just love how the galloping riffs, just the long epic songs as well. The Nomad, the Nomad's amazing, man. The instrumental section within the Nomad, the build up of that song, the thin line between love and hate. Such a great fucking ballad by Iron Maiden. And then Nico stuffs up at the end. Oh, fuck. Oh, I love it. The Nomad, Brave New World. Sorry, the Nomad, Iron Maiden, Brave New World is my #1 2000 metal album. Yeah, so let me know in the comments below your favourite metal albums in 2000. Do you agree or disagree with my opinion? Keep discussion going in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next one. Oh, shit. Out of the Silent Planet.